last breath. Battle 2. Fight! Stand. Fight. Battle 3. Fight! Claim victory and bask in the glow. In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
通してくれないよな。ここが見せ場ね。
Battle 1. Fight!
お待てよ。どうぞ。行くよ。どうか。よっ。
Victory will not. Battle 2. Fight! Stand. Battle 3. Fight! Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 4. Fight! The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought.
次はどこに行こっかな。
The desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
通してくれないよな。
遺言が終わりか。
Battle 1. Fight!
覚悟。行くよ。
死にたいか。
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 2. Fight!
してくれるわ。
Fight!
Yes, most definitely you can create your fighters. This is a creative character. How are you, Cloud? How are you doing?
泣かないでよ。
The battle is over.
次はどこに行こっかな。
Barbecue chicken. That sounds delicious. Nice.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
どうしてくれないよな。
Battle 1. Fight!
This guy will give me a headache. This guy's one of the most annoying. Jesus, come on. See that post I did of my son's kills in one for Fortnite? It's on Twitter. I'll be seeing that clip soon. He's like a damn pro. Damn. I mean, I'm really bad at Fortnite. Oh my gosh, this freaking asshole. Just blocks everything. 22 kill and win. Oh Jesus, that's. You gotta put hours in that game though. Circle of Storm, nice. Wow, that's okay, I gotta get rid of this dude. You did not ring me out. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it. That's it. I enjoy to battle and die a lot because I can't build. Oh yes, most definitely. Especially in Fortnite. I mean, Matsun, hello. Yeah, I always struggle with that, Cloud. I I either build or do. I have to do at least one thing because both of them is just like, yeah, like I can build like in the beginning, like there's nobody close, but it's you need to have good skills. I mean, especially if you play on PC when you have the keyboard and mouse, you have the speed to do it, but you still need to be good. He got 12 kill win in solo after playing for 2 years and not getting a one solo win and maybe 3 kills a game. It takes time, man. It just, I mean, not to call us old, but if you see me right now, even in Call of Duty, I just don't have the skills that I have like when I was freaking young. You know, it's, I don't know if I start practicing again and I start we're kind of yeah, I know, I mean, we have to admit it at least. But if we start practicing and practicing, I mean, we can still get into their level. But it's just, it's a grind. It's a grind. I mean, it's something that we don't have time to do because, you know, kids are right now, they just have the time in the world, you know. Unlike us, you know, it's we work, we do other stuff. And it's like no time to just like grind and practice, like at least 5 hours of practice. It's just not our game, man. It's yeah, that happens. That happens. That happens. I mean, I was, let's see. I am a homeschool dude. Since 3rd grade, I spent my 4th grade up to my 10th grade as a homeschooler. And my parents were actually my teachers. And as for that, I mean, I was not a pain in the ass, of course. So I was, me and my sisters were very humble and all that. But we weren't that a pain in the ass. It's just, you know, part of the generation because we're just talking about at least 90s kids to 2000 teenagers. So yeah, it's just kids today. It's just another level of teaching and parenting at the same time. So I cannot compare, you know, 10, 15 years ago, or at least 20 years ago, me, you know, having the privilege to be homeschooled for almost a decade or so. I started in 2001 being homeschooled, and then up to 2010, almost a decade. By the way, neither of my parents are gamers. I was like the only one that was like at least in that category. My cousins were gamers. They were the ones who introduced me to gaming, and yeah. Not to say I mean I don't, you know, I didn't have boring parents, but it's just they were different. Like us, if I'm gonna be a parent someday, then it's gonna be very different because I'm a gamer and this is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be different. The good kids just 5 months home, no school, and it should have just ended. They wanna be at school with the friends, and we know that can't happen. So that's why they acting reckless lately. Yeah, it happens because if you have kids like for 5 months at least, if that's too much. Even summer, the whole summer, like those 3 or 2 months of summer, it's just a they can get a bit annoying. Even though I don't have kids, but I have, you know, cousins, and I have even nephews who I actually take care of. Even with at least a week, it's just draining. But of course, they're really cool and all. But it is not the same, really. It's just, like you said, being a parent, it's just so different. Parent and a teacher at the same time for 5 months. Bro, I have to give you credit. Got you this time. I wanted to pull my hair sometimes, but I got a lot of... yeah. Agree. I fully understand. Patience is the key. Patience is the key. Indeed. Really is, brother. Indeed, yeah. Man, I'm so struggling with this weapon. Like I never struggle, like, it's just I do not main this kind of weapon. It's just so weird for me. It's just very low range. Like, I barely, you know, get hit by these people. Oh, you play MK? I do have MK here on my PC. I bought the Terminator. Love him. Love the Terminator here. In that game. I still need to get into that game. Although kinda loves Mortal Kombat. She's the one that loves Mortal Kombat more than I do. So you might be seeing her playing more than I do on future streams then. Oh yeah. Jesus, I just freaking lost against you. What the hell is going on? Why am I struggling? It's just, and this isn't normal. I gotta be a noob. This. That was close. That was cutting it close. And what the? Nah, whatever. There we go. Okay, let's choose a class that I know. Not class, a weapon. Jesus. So hopefully, yeah. Spawn. Oh yeah. I do have to try Spawn though. I do have to try it. He badass? Oh my gosh. I need to buy him. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm struggling with this one too. Must be tired. Okay, let me choose another one. I'm sorry. I'm not this bad. Yeah, $40. What does it actually bring though? Because I know there was like they expand the story or something else. I do not remember what they said. There's some gear and story. Okay. It's more like a $25 pack. Yeah. I mean, we have to be very, very, optimistic because these DLCs are just, money grab and or even less than that. $20 is just okay. I mean, it's $40 is almost a game. Like if you look at it that way, like it's basically $20 less of the game. And that's like, okay, then what's the what's the point of having the full game if you're buying $60? Like, I've been always saying this, like, I know DLCs are something that you support and all that, but dude, your consumers are first. Like, I know that the money is very important to just make updates, fix some bugs, things like that, and support always. But for me, it's just like It's just if they're going to at least release a DLC, make it cheaper. Like, I'm with that with Dead or Alive. I love Dead or Alive games, especially the new one. But there's, you know, things that I extremely hate. That's why the Final Fantasy VII episode remake stuff worries me. Yeah, about that. Or make it as big as the game for $40 as a DLC. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of ways to do it. There's no excuse, you know. These companies need to learn about that.
Claim victory. In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
What the heck? Like, I already paid $90 for the Final Fantasy VII remake, and it's not even a quarter of the first game. You know, with the added things. Oh yes, most definitely, fully agree with that. Scam at its finest. Literally, Matt Sam, literally. Cloud. I do have the game, and I do fully agree on that. And there's a huge problem right now because we don't know when the other part is gonna come out, and they might probably charge us another $60. Or it's either coming to the PlayStation 5, or, you know, and they might have to take their time to make the game and last at least 2 more years for another $60, bruh. I'm about to make a comeback. I'm about to freaking make a comeback on this dude. Freaking Gerald. Ugh, I spoke too soon. Yeah, and I'm not wanting to wait 4 more years for the next half. I mean, I think it's gonna be more than just 2 or 3 games, man. I mean, they barely finished the half of the game, of the first, like, the original game. Like, you just fight Sephiroth, you know, and that's not even the final boss. They're using it as a milk cow. If the game didn't mean so much to me, I would have never got the remake. I can play the old PS1 version. Oh yeah, and I love the remake though. But if they're going to charge me more, like, dude, like, at least make it cheaper, because if you guys are going to release more parts, no, it's not a deal. It's definitely not a deal. Freaking dogs. Alright, Gerald. Alright, Geralt. You asked for it. It's over. I love the new game. It's just the least it could have gotten us to all the games. Oh yes, most definitely. Until they get next half to us, I think on the PlayStation 5 games. Because they talk about adding part of the advanced children.
The desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
So hopefully the next part they should add at least of the advent children arc. Hopefully they do. Have our money's worth, you know, something. Not to discredit Square Enix, because Square Enix, you know, I think this is the most favorite, you know, Final Fantasy of all times. It's not actually the best, because it's already worn out. There's other cooler Final Fantasies out there, but it's the favorite one. So gotta give, you know, Square Enix some credit, but at least they need to be fair to us, though. Like, I prefer having Final Fantasy VII Remake than Resident Evil 3, was it, that came out? That is like 7 hours and it's exactly the same game. Nothing added, nothing new. It's just pure graphics and that's it. Oh gosh, I just remember this game has mods for Shrek and lots of memes. Oh my gosh. Yo, mods. 7, 8, 10, and are all great new gen games. So most definitely Cloud Sun. But is it actually mod or is actually a created character? Because you can actually create here. I mean, I have it on PC. I won't mind modding my SoulCalibur. Freaking annoying, stupid dude. What the bro? Y tú mismo lo crees. Take some of that. I don't know how they do it. Never researched. Now, if we were to go back to like the NES and handhelds, I have to say 1 to 6 are also great games, and I love Tactics. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, I do remember that. But you think it changed the skins? Okay. When they give us an update port for it, most definitely, yes. Gosh, this grabbing system here, man. Port of Tactics, yeah. Oh, not just a port, at least a remastered of it, so it could good. It's looking good, you know. Even though I do respect the graphics from, you know, past generations, but a remaster is not half bad. And this dude is getting me on my last nerve. Why do I struggle with this motherfucker? How's that, huh? How's that? Burn in hell. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. Told you. Not gonna win for the equalizer. You're good as dead.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
なかなかなもんね。
Tekken 7 on PC. Nice. I do have Tekken on my PlayStation 4 though, and I do have Noctis in it. And also Negan. I also have Negan on Tekken 7. I love fighting games. It's just I concentrate just only Dead or Alive. that's the thing. I do, and I also have the how should we call it? Jesus, what's that fighting game name again? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Not Street Fighter because I already have Street Fighter. It's another game that is it was very extremely popular back in the days, but they actually made a new game. I cannot remember the name. And Injustice 1 and 2. I do have Injustice 2 though on my Xbox. And I don't even use it. I have all these fighting games though because I do competitions and all that. So due to the pandemic, I could not do shit. Although we just been playing Smash Brothers Ultimate. Yeah, man. Pandemic is just. I stuck at home, but I'm not used to sit around all day and playing games. Can't do it. Me neither. Me neither. I need to do something else too. At least I got to play a huge load of games due to free time. Me too, though, Matsan. Although when I had like at least 4 or 6 hours of work, because that was like, it was pretty bad. But during those times, I was at least either playing or making a film. Although, for all those who watched the Mega Man stop motion, I'm actually almost finishing the sequel. So, that stop motion film of Mega Man, the sequel, is coming very soon. I'm very excited. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So those free times, then of course I had to do film and all that. Besides gaming. Come on. Oh my god. Another one that I freaking struggle here. I worked on my garden, lol. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I mean, I do have a gardener myself. I do pay him. They just can cut the grass. Shit. Motherfucker. Shit, come on, dude. Right. I mean, it is what it is, Cloud-san. Man, this dude is... And although that's the weapon that I actually main. The one that the dude is wielding. Gotta toss a joke around here. And there, you know. Of course, of course. What? Sometimes I do not understand the mechanics from SoulCalibur. There we go. When I'm not playing, I'm either taking care of my ducks and rabbits, studying for my master degree, or talking to random stuff and playing Yu-Gi-Oh with my girlfriend. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Dude, my goodness. If your Chihuahua don't eat dog food like a dog, but eats cat food, you might be a what? What? I mean, the Chihuahua? I'm curious now though. The dog she like a cat food over dog food, lol. So she actually wait, is this shit real? Oh my god, no way. But can the dog tell? I mean, I know we cannot speak dog, but choosing cat food over dog food, bro. Damn. That's another level. You can put dog food down and cat food down for the cats, and she go for the cat food over the dog food every day, and she lays in the sun like a cat. Okay, so basically the Chihuahua has cat friends. Let's just say it like that. And you know, dogs are kind of like that though sometimes. So yeah, okay. Because if they see something and they actually think that, okay, that represents me, then I'm going to act like them. My dog is like that with another dog that we have, because the other dog is very small, and the other one is a pit bull. It's big, and the pit bull thinks that he's that kind of dog, that small dog, and it's just like, man, we cannot carry you because you're big. And they just automatically just like, hey, carry me. Like, no, you you're a big ass dog, we can't carry you. But it happens. It's such a weird thing. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. up for the final battle. Yeah. Now I used to hate her breed of dog because they yap so much.
見くびってた
Under the covers and it you're upset she does not leave your side. Yeah, dogs are very therapeutic beings, so 5 days for you to get better. She right there at all time. Yeah, dogs are a therapist, and that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. It's been. Maybe I do some other streams with the MK and the Injustice 2 and other fighting games. Just will have to wait and see if I do not suck ass on the games. Not Fang, he's just a pain in the ass. He walks around all day. Yeah, Juju. Yeah. Yeah, some dogs are just like, eh. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow on YouTube. I'll be live streaming some more Mega Man. Then I'll be back on Twitch on Saturday. I don't know what the hell I'm going to stream there. Have a good night and be safe. A little crazy right now. Stay blessed. You as well, Cloud-san and Mat-san. See you guys later. You guys are the best. Take care.